Hello and welcome back to Nearphotison WWF SmackDown. We're in the April 2002 with Raw here, and I don't know if we're in the middle of a storyline at this point or not. This game doesn't really have storylines in the way you might would think, but we've had some stuff that's happened. For some reason, Vince McMahon's refereeing this women's match. Oh, and here's Test again. We see a lot of Test. So, he appears to be in top form. Whatever match he's about to have should be good. I don't know if it's going to be against us. Like you would assume so, but here we see he's just facing Hardcore Holly. It has nothing to do with us as far as I know. I don't know why it shows us those cutscenes that aren't really related to us, unless it's just because we have like a relationship with Test, I guess. But he's not feuding with us or anything. But we are facing Triple H here, which is kind of like facing Test, except not really. They have the same haircut anyway. I can't remember if we've actually seen Triple H come out by himself like this or not. But there he is, the game, back when he had his more DX sounding theme song. It's not the DX theme, of course. But I'm pretty sure it was performed by the DX band. Here we go, okay. I did too much countering right at the start there. I was expecting him to be more aggressive than he was. But now he's being pretty aggressive. But here we go. Turn him around, we can get a quick pin. It didn't work, of course. That would have been a little silly. We've had some pretty ridiculous pins so far in the 11 episodes we've had before this one. But I think this is episode 12. I lose track once we get deep into a game like this. But we've had a few pin attempts where I just pin them and it works for no real reason. It just happens to, but. That would have been too much. So, I think at this point, I'm trying to remember exactly where Triple H's career would have been at this point. Like he's, I'm sure, been a world champion at least once by this point, if not a couple of times. But I don't know. I'm not a great historian. Like I know, like the general history of how people's careers have gone and stuff. But I'm really, really bad with dates. I've always been bad with dates, even with regular world history in school back in the day. I've always just been bad at remembering dates and years and things like that. I don't know why. So I can place about where Triple H's career is due to his music and the fact that he's Triple H instead of I don't know, Hunter Hearst Helmsley or something. But that would have been quite a while before this, when he was still going by his what Triple H actually stood for. But I think by this point he had been the world champion a couple of times, but I don't remember exactly. This was before the invasion. This is still pre-invasion Triple H, but he had definitely made it. He'd arrived at the main event by this point. I'm pretty confident in saying that. So a big win here would be good. I think within the game he's been world champion a couple of times. I think I haven't been keeping a great track of who's won the belt within the universe of this season mode. I'm pretty sure Stone Cold still has it. I know he's had a few matches with Mankind. But we don't watch those matches, we just skip past them, so it's real easy for me to actually forget who's held the title and who's done this and that. We're doing pretty good against him here. We've now got our finisher. This should actually I was hoping we could hit it there. But now his DX compadres are coming out to help, looks like. Although Mr. S seems more interested in Val Venus than us. Oh, never mind. He changed his mind. He wanted a piece of the wrestle guy, but didn't do a whole lot. Didn't help him out too much there. I seem to hit our finisher and we'll be golden if I can just hit this. But it's just so hard to get the right opening. No matter how hard we hurt him, it's still hard to stun anyone, but especially a main event guy like Triple H. It seems like it's real hard to get to where I can stun him the way I want to. Not literally stun him. I'm not Stone Cold, but dang it, he's gonna get his finisher now too, isn't he? Here we go. That'll help. Maybe I should just go for some pins. He's probably hurt enough that I could pin him with a lucky pin. I don't know. Oh, he speared us. He got us with the spear. Oh boy, it's bad. Okay, come on. Right there when I did that elbow and he was clearly dazed. That should have counted. God damn it! I'm so pissed right now. It's fucking stupid. I feel like we got screwed because I totally should have been able to hit him with our finisher, but it just wouldn't let me. And it's the frustrating thing about this one. Like this installment of the SmackDown series, it's just so hard to do what you want to do sometimes. I don't know why it's like that, but it's our first loss in a while, so I shouldn't be too upset. But I just felt like we should have won that. Anyway, Triple H just became Intercontinental Champion, so good for him, I guess. And we have a hardcore match with Kane. It's been a little while since we faced Kane. I think, actually this might be the first match we've had with him since our initial Royal Rumble appearance. So we've been in, 3 Royal Rumbles now at this point? And, like in the first one, I remember talking about how we were kind of feuding with Kane because we'd had like a match with him shortly before that. And then, like, we eliminated him from that Royal Rumble. And then eventually Paul Bearer eliminated us. But, other than that, I don't really remember, facing Kane again. Like, I remember noticing that he was feuding with X-Pac for a while and commenting on that just because it mirrored a real-life storyline, but I don't think we did anything else with him. So, if I can just hit him with Pierre a few times here, that'll help a lot. Alright. Just knock him down. That's kind of the fun thing about these hardcore matches, is you just hit somebody with a weapon a bunch of times. Well, if he'll get in the ring. He's just standing there right now. Oh, let's get these. No, I don't want that. I want the stairs. Can I pick these up? There we go. Okay, let's see if we can hit him with these. Come on, Kane. That was a little weird, the way that was animated. Man, these stairs are way easier to use in this game than they are in the later ones, where you move like you're in molasses when you swing the stairs in the later games, which is meant to show how heavy they are, because, well, they're not as heavy as like people pretend they are in like the actual wrestling shows where they're supposed to be steel steps, and they're very clearly much lighter than that. But you're supposed to act like they're real heavy. So when you hit somebody with them, it looks extra damaging. And but in this, you just swing them like any other weapon. It's just you press the button and you swing it just as fast as you do a fist. This is pretty funny, I think. But I don't know if they do more damage or not, because that's kind of the trade-off in the later games I was talking about. Is they're slow to use, but they do a lot of damage, and they're real easy to like bust somebody open with them. I remember that's my preferred way to wrestle a First Blood match whenever that comes up. But I don't know if that same trade-off happens here. I don't know the mechanics of this game very well. I just play it for whatever that's worth. Man, he's fast. Here comes Val to help us again. I don't know what... Like, I know we're friends with Val because it's something that happened in the preseason that... Honestly, I don't even remember what we did in the preseason to become friends with Val. I think we just took his advice after a match. Something like that. Anyway, we'll dance a little bit while he's beating up Kane. Okay. That should also help, though. Now that he's had to fight 2 people. And we've dealt him a lot of damage, so there we go. Okay. That kind of makes up for our Triple H loss a little bit, right? We pinned Kane, didn't even hit our finisher to do it. Just rolled him up. Like we typically do. We do that more often than we hit our finisher. Okay, so we got a big win there. Yeah, Stone Cold's got the title, but now Big Show's got it. Big Show won it. Okay, and now we're at the King of the Ring. And so far, every time it's brought up the King of the Ring, we haven't wrestled on it. We are on this one, though. Okay, so we are actually in the King of the Ring tournament. Which means that's probably going to be the rest of this episode, unless we lose. For those who don't know, since this is the first time we've actually wrestled the King of the Ring, the King of the Ring is a single elimination tournament where the winner is crowned the King of the Ring. Oftentimes that comes with a stupid king gimmick where the winner will wear like a crown or like a robe or something and come out maybe with a scepter or on a throne or with some king music. Not always. Sometimes they don't do that. Sometimes they do. There's no reason to do that. Like, it's the worst part of the tournament. But the tournament's always cool because usually it's a bunch of like real good up and comers, a lot of popular younger stars. Not always, but a lot of the times. And usually, again, not always, but usually the winner is somebody who's been like who's about to get like a big push and become kind of a big star. A lot of big names like Stone Cold and Bret Hart. Kurt Angle, Brock Lesnar have all been King of the Rings Triple H, and that kind of kickstarted their careers. Other guys like Edge won King of the Ring but didn't really get their push until later. And then there was other guys that either they did get the big push but didn't amount to much in the long run, like Mabel, or they didn't really get much of a push at all, like Billy Gunn, who I often forget won it. Or Mr. Ass is what he's called in this game, the guy whose music we come out to. This was after his King of the Ring win, I'm pretty sure. So I think he was still just, I don't think he was Mr. Ass yet when he did his win. But, yeah, so winning the King of the Ring is usually a big deal. I always like the tournament just because I like tournaments. I think they're cool. If you watch any of my YouTube channels where I post self-booking wrestling matches, I tend to go out of my way to include tournaments in like UDW. If you don't know what that is, that's fine. I wouldn't expect anyone to, but it's just something that I like doing, and so it's always just been cool to me to have wrestling tournaments. I just think they're neat. It's a good, simple way to tell a story, and yeah, I would like to win it. Basically, I would really like to win this tournament. We're off to a good start here with Undertaker in the first round. I wouldn't expect many people to beat the Undertaker in the first round of the King of the Ring, but looks like we're going to do that, so that's cool. If I can just hit him with our finisher here, kind of running into similar problems with Triple H, but here we go. This should just about do it. If I can, well, he got right up. I mean, he is the Undertaker, so I guess it's not too hard to believe, but dang. Okay, we got a rope break there, of course, but if I can just get him pinned away from the ropes, that'd be nice. Here we go, that should do it. Let's see. And 3. There we go. Okay. 3 count fall. We did it. Yeah, okay, so we win the first round of the tournament. We're going to have at least 2 more matches, I think. Yeah, let's see here. We got Al Snow versus Mankind. Looks like Mankind won that, and now we're facing The Rock. We've had a few run-ins with The Rock, like at WrestleMania and such. I don't know... I can't remember if we've actually faced him one-on-one or not. This is going to be a tough King of the Ring win. If we do get past The Rock, we'll have beaten Undertaker and The Rock, and then we'll have Mankind in the 3rd round. So that's 3 established WWF champions that we'd be beating to win this thing. Let's do a little dance here while we wait for him to come back to us. I can't hit him with anything. Every time I think I'm close, I mess something up, or he just grabs me first. I can't seem to get my hands on The Rock. I just really want to get my hands on The Rock. There we go. Okay. Just want to hit him with a few moves here. String together a couple of moves, and then we can maybe start mounting some actual offense. I keep looking at the wrong corner of the screen to look at the momentum bar, too, because we're almost always number 1, but due to the way the tournament's set up, we're actually going to be in this Player 2 slot for both this match and our last one if we win this one. There's no guarantee that we will beat The Rock. He is, after all, the People's Champion. So him winning here would not be surprising. We couldn't beat Triple H, so it makes sense we wouldn't be able to beat The Rock, potentially. Though we might beat him. We might, like we beat Undertaker too, so we definitely belong in this apparently very stacked tournament. If we can just... I can't get any offense in, though. Every time I get up, he grabs me. This is... like, I know he's The Rock, but come on. Okay. Dang it. I thought we had an opening there, but then I was too far away to grab him after our grapple escape. I have a hard time judging distance when we're at that angle. I guess any angle, because I tried to grab him there when I should have been able to. And he's doing the same thing Kane was, where they do like this little shuffle sidestep thing to dodge moves. And I don't know... I don't know how to do that, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I was trying to see if Val will help us here. He can't seem to get a hold of The Rock either. Nobody can grab The Rock. So, I don't know. I'm feeling less and less confident the longer this match goes on. Because every time I think I'm starting to get some momentum, he just shrugs it off. So I don't know. But I would really, really like to win the King of the Ring. I just think that'd be funny to have a dinosaur. We've never had a dinosaur King of the Ring. You'd be the first ever dinosaur King of the Ring. First ever robot King of the Ring too. Oh, thanks, Val. That'll help. Give us a chance to recover a little bit here. Build some extra momentum. I don't mind the help at all. Like I said, I'm a total heel. I think I've said that before. I will take any advantage I can get, and I don't feel bad about it. Not even a little bit. Come on, Rocky. Come back to Papa. Okay, there we go. Oh, come on! I thought we had him there for a second, but then he just starts hitting me again. I can't do anything against The Rock. I don't know why it's so hard to mount offense against this guy. Like, I don't know. It's just, it doesn't feel like he's better than me. It just feels like he's really lucky a lot of the time. I don't know if that's something that's programmed in, that he's just more skilled or something. Because it's not. I don't think it's his stats, is what I'm saying. It feels like he's just on a harder difficulty than the other wrestlers we've fought. I think that's the problem. Like, I feel like I'm wrestling on hard instead of normal. But at least we've got Val to help us out. Rock doesn't appear to have any friends. And yeah, we gotta win this just to keep it from being a Rock and Sock main event of the King of the Ring. We don't want Rock and Mankind to have steal the show. I wanna be there. No! God damn it, we lost. Fuck. I can't believe that. It's just, there's nothing I can do about it. I'm trying to do something. Okay, hey! Whoa. Oh, crap. Okay, I started targeting Val because I was mashing every button I could to try and get out of that people's elbow. But we actually were able to roll up immediately. I don't know, just get to our feet right away, and I don't know how that happened. But I'm not gonna... Well, he did the same thing to us. But I'm not gonna complain about it. That's gonna be a rope break, yeah. But if I can do the same thing I did to Undertaker and just get him with the roll-up away from the ropes. There we go! We did it! Okay. I really thought we had lost when he hit us with the people's elbow. I thought it was going to be a knockout. But it wasn't. I'm excited to say we are going to go on to the main event here of King of the Ring. And yeah, it looks like this is going to be the whole episode. So let's go one-on-one with Mankind. I'm pretty sure this was the first time we faced Mankind that I can recall. I don't remember seeing him. But there's Mrs. Foley's baby boy, Mick Foley. Wrestler I really, really like, but we can say that for all the wrestlers we're fighting in the King of the Ring here. It's like three of the all-time greats, and we're going to hopefully beat all three of them in the same night. Which I think would be a pretty neat feather in our cap if we could do that. So let's go ahead and give it our best shot here. I don't know if we're still hurt. Hold on. No, okay, we don't seem to be. We aren't slouching like we are when we get hurt. So... in some of the games with the King of the Ring tournament, you'll retain damage between rounds, or it'll be like in any kind of survival type thing in a normal fighting game. You might heal a little bit, but the more hurt you get during the fight beforehand, the more hurt you'll be starting the next one. But it doesn't look like that's the case here, because we aren't, like I said, we weren't slouching like we were before. So I think that's probably a good sign that we didn't retain the damage. And I don't know if this game would be able to calculate how damaged the other person should be anyway, since we didn't watch the matches. But hopefully we can just get a nice little win over Mick Foley here and be on with our lives. So I really want to win this, now that we've made it this far in. If we can just... we're having an easier time getting in moves on him, at least, than we were The Rock, but I still feel like we aren't building up much momentum here. If I can... dang it, why did that not hit? I just shoulder blocked air. I don't get how that works. Right there, I just ran into him like he was Big Show or something. Just fell right down on my back. Okay. It's alright, I can do this. I can... I don't have a whole lot to say here other than just trying to focus on winning. So if I lose my narrative, I apologize. But just going forward if I can. Oh crap! Now The Rock's out here, and he's definitely going to be helping Mankind, right? Yeah, like I said, the Rock and Sock connection. Okay, he left. All right, it's okay. We're all right. Just need to start building up some momentum again. Rock came out here with 2 freaking finishers. Is that how many Val Venus has been coming out when he stopped helping us? I haven't noticed. But he didn't hit us with either of them, so I guess it's okay. Let's see. That's not gonna do anything. He was just about to get up. But I just really don't want him to get his finisher. I don't want to get in the Mandible Claw. I don't even know how the Mandible Claw would work on us. Like, wouldn't we be able to just bite his hand off? We do have this big dinosaur face. But dang it, I need to stop relying so much on the running moves, because they seem to be really easy for them to counter, except for that one. Of course, when I actually mentioned that I'm missing most of them, is when I actually start hitting them. So maybe I need to complain more. Maybe that's the lesson I should learn. Probably not. Oh crap, he got it. He got his finisher. Now we need to not get hit by that. Okay. That's gonna be the ticket. But I can't get my hands on Mankind now. Okay. Phew, for a second I thought he was gonna get us. Okay, now Val's coming to help us. So maybe Val will be able to be a little bit more help here. Go ahead, Val. Nope, nothing? Okay. Never mind. That was a mistake on my part to think he would help us. Come on. Okay. I need to stun Mankind now, but I can't get a hold of him. Okay. See, like that counter, I feel like I should have been able to hit my finisher off of that, but it has to be like this, where you pick them up. That's the only time I've been able to successfully trigger the finisher thing. We need to get him further away from the ropes to actually pin him. Let's see here. I don't know if this will do it. Nope. Okay, if we can get the backwards, our backslide pin, I think that'll do it. We can just hit him with that at some point. Which shouldn't be too hard. We do it all the time, it seems like. I seem to get behind him, but I'm worried about it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I can't do anything here. I'm so flustered that he kicked out there. No! He got us. Crap! God damn it! Oh man, that sucks so much. I thought we had it. I really thought we had him. And it was just taken away just like that. We didn't have a chance once he got that. This has been a really disheartening episode. We built up some good momentum, but I just can't seem to string together enough victories anymore. I'm so sad. That's gonna be it for this week. Hopefully next time things will turn around. I'm just really disappointed right now. I can't even put into words how sad I am. But hopefully next week will be a little bit cheerier. So I hope you guys will join me then. Bye.